Talking about how to correctly spend your money should be normalized. We have to be open-minded to things considered a necessity and try to weigh the needs over the wants. Today's video will discuss the top 15 things you should consider spending your money on. Remind yourself of the things you need to buy is one step toward avoiding overspending your money on useless items. Welcome to The Smart Investor, where we help teach people about finance and how to become financially independent. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if it helps you on your financial journey. Let's start with item number 1, concert tickets. We've all been there. Your favorite singer or band is coming to town and you must attend the event, but your budget isn't quite up to par, so you buy the cheapest tickets simply to get there. But it's a colossal flop because a pillar blocks your view and all you see are a few ants parading around on stage. Don't do that to yourself. Borrow money from your mother if necessary, but don't go cheap on a lousy seat. This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, so make every minute count. This is an experience you'll never forget. Item number 2, pillow and mattress. According to an old Irish saying, a hearty laugh and a long sleep are the best treatments in the doctor's book. And since we spend 1/3 of our lives asleep, investing in a high-quality pillow and mattress is never a waste of money. Think of your bed as an investment and your restful night's sleep as the dividend. We perform better when we sleep correctly. According to research, people who sleep soundly earn more money than their restless colleagues. You'll be sleeping on your mattress for many years, so get it well the first time. Take care of it by using a mattress protector and rotating it every few weeks to keep it smelling fresh. It is recommended that you change your pillows every 2 years, so put your pillow out in the sun to keep it fresh smelling and eliminate any dust mites that may be hiding in there. Item number 3, your teeth and your eyes. Your mom wasn't exaggerating when she said take care of your teeth since they're the only ones you'll ever have. And who has the time, patience, or money to sit in the dentist's chair having their teeth filled and removed while white giant gloved up fingers are inside your mouth? We can't think of other ways to spend our time and money. Similarly, do not run out and get those cheap sunglasses because they seem reasonable when you wear sunnies without UVA or UVB protection. Item number 4, good quality property. An old saying goes, it's best to buy a crappy house in a decent neighborhood. While there are arguments both ways, most people agree that you'll have a good idea of what kind of neighbors you'll have in a decent community. You'll have a better sense of security knowing your house will only gain value if you make minor cosmetic changes. It may also incentivize you to upgrade your property, but the contrary is generally true. For example, those who invest a lot of their money in their magnificent house in a lousy neighborhood may not get a decent return on investment. According to American financial advisor Sue Zorman, owning a home is a cornerstone of wealth both financially and emotionally. Item number 5, car safety and insurance. Every year, 38,000 individuals are killed in car accidents. In the United States, 4.4 million individuals are badly injured in traffic accidents, the most significant cause of death for people aged 1 to 54. The economic burden on Americans is $871 billion, and the United States had the most significant number of cyclists and pedestrians killed in 2018. So, what am I telling you? Purchase the safest car you can afford and insurance. Looking stylish isn't as important as staying alive. Number 6, buy the right food. Does this describe you? 8 a.m., fresh fruit salad and plain yogurt. 12 p.m., grilled chicken and salad. 3 p.m., kale shaken nuts. 7 p.m., grilled fish and veggies. And 10 p.m., a container of ice cream, bag of chicks, and a box of biscuits. Making the appropriate food choices is complex, and often the cost is a barrier. Have you seen the price of an avocado recently? It's gotten so terrible that individuals in New Zealand are stealing them and selling them back on the black market. That's correct, avocado from the illegal market. It's time to quit worrying about food prices and spend your money on things that benefit your body, mind, and spirit. It's an investment in yourself. Item number 7, invest in comfy footwear. Bette Midler once said, with the right footwear, one can rule the world. According to Piedmont.org, high heels, flip-flops, and ballet flats are not the best options. These shoes cause the most harm to our feet. So, which shoes are best suited for ruling the world? Our solution? Wedge heels and sneakers, which will be your only pair. Wearing the strong footwear causes foot difficulties and affects your entire body. Number 8, appropriate wardrobe. We're not sure who said it, but perfectly dressed, like you've made something of yourself even if you haven't, is on point. How will your supervisor take someone who takes no pride in their appearance at work more seriously than someone who is always beautifully put together? The latter without question. And you don't need a large selection of apparel either. Alternatively, you could also do what famous Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg does and wear the same clothing every day, as long as you keep him clean. It helps him stay focused on the crucial things and saves him time picking what to wear every day. Number 9. Nobody ever becomes destitute by giving. According to Anne Frank, when you contribute without expecting anything in return, you experience true happiness. Giving benefits us more than the recipient. Other benefits of contributing includes reduced blood pressure, improved self-esteem, decreased depression, less stress, living longer, and being happier. Number 10. Tools with safety gears. When it comes to do-it-yourself activities, there are a few risks, and around 70 people die in the UK each year due to poor DIY work. When we do things ourselves, we tend to rush the job. We discover a quarter of the way through that we've miscalculated the magnitude of the endeavor and we're exhausted and grumpy. We struggle a lot through labor and frequently lack the necessary tools. We drill through a wall by accident, spill paint on our carpets, fall off the ladder, and do various other things that may go wrong. It's honestly just gonna cost you much. Invest money on the necessary tools and safety equipment. If you don't think you can do the task yourself, spend money and hire a professional. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Number 11. Sports equipment. We're not implying that more expensive sporting equipment would improve your game. If you're a terrible football player, having the most costly football will not improve your game. However, spending money on good equipment outweighs the disadvantages of buying an expensive equipment. Your equipment will last longer and will cost less in the long term. You have a more outstanding guarantee on the goods, so if anything breaks, they'll replace it or refund you. And having a point of contact when you need guidance is helpful. Another area in sports where you should not skimp on is protective gear, definitely, such as helmets, ball guards, shin pads, and mouth guards. These are all areas where you should buy new and decent items. Skateboarding, boxing, ball and stick games, football, and basketball. Why, you might ask? Well, these activities have caused around 3 million children to have their teeth knocked out each year because they're not adequately protected. Item number 12. A sharp and decent kitchen knife. If I get 8 hours to cut a tree, I'll take 7 hours to sharpen my axe. Abe Lincoln famously quipped, "This is one of those purchases that makes you feel like you've really entered adulthood." A quality knife is possibly the most crucial instrument. With this knife, you can do almost anything in your kitchen. It's razor sharp, providing you with more control and less slippage, making it a safer utensil when buying a kitchen knife. If you buy the first time correctly, you'll never need to buy again. Number 13. Durable luggage. Buy luggage that will last a lifetime while others struggle with damaged baggages. Handles, zippers that don't work, and wheels that have fallen off. You'll be sailing by with your lovely matching baggage set. If you're a passionate hiker, your backpack is your world for a few days. Don't show up with a backpack with holes, zippers that don't close, and is scarcely worn while holding a water bottle. Number 14. Life insurance, which is frequently used to acquire significant wealth. You may leave your family with millions of dollars with a tiny monthly commitment. The larger the payout, the younger you are when you start life insurance, or you might get life insurance for someone else in your family. However, that individual must grant authorization because that is not a death attributed to coveting and suspicions will be aroused. Let me paint a clear picture for you. You may have a low-wage job and be unable to provide for your family. You'd like an excellent education, a safe place to grow up, or decent daily meals. Still, if you had life insurance on your life, you'd be able to leave your family with millions once you died, and they'd never have to worry about money ever again, and the monthly payments aren't as high as people think. Finally, number 15. Good quality house paint. When was the last time you painted your entire house? If it's recently, you'll know it's not a job you want to do frequently, so invest in the excellent quality stain for your property instead of buying cheap paint. The long-term expense of repairing your poor paint exceeds the immediate savings. Because high-quality paint covers better, you won't need to apply as many layers. It's easier to clean, less poisonous, easier to work with, and lasts for years. Not to mention, it looks far superior to the inexpensive. Of course, we owe you a bonus for sticking with us until the finish. We feel that if you want to spend on some money elixirs, you should spend some of it and invest it in yourself. If you've always wanted to study French, learn a high-income skills, or how to paint with watercolors, join up for a class because fantastic things await you on the other side of fear. And that's it for today's video. We hope that you were able to grasp these items you can include in your list of necessities, and maybe level up your financial life with these items. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. We'll see you in the following video.